Sup? Happy Sunday. Benny. Love wins. Did you guys like my thumbnail? Oh no. How y'all doing? It's great. It's wonderful. You know, it's gonna really be hard when my kids stop taking naps. I'm gonna have like an issue with that. They're still at that age. They're still at that age where they actually take naps, and I'm super happy about that. Hi, Freddie. What should we do? What? I was thinking I'm going live because I can. Migraines. I'm sorry. That's bullshit. Speaking of migraines, I need to take my antibiotic for my tooth. Oh well. They turn into teens and sleep all the time. You have to drag them out of bed. That doesn't sound fun. That will definitely get in between me and my YouTube time. Whatever shall I do? Well, there it is. Like, where'd my drink go? Yeah, that sucked. Migraines. You know what? I was getting migraines because of my tooth. And I'm like, what the fuck? I don't get migraines. I'm not a migraine person. Thank God, you know. My sister deals with migraines too because she has a TBI. And so she gets I've told you this, she gets the injections in her head. It works. It works. But I know you have ulterior Botox. Other medicine as well that works, so that's good too. But I mean, she only goes like in there like twice a year and just gets them, and she's good. She's good as gold. Oh man, I was thinking if I have they literally just close their eyes. So I have approximately 1 to 2 hours. We went to Dollar Tree and we got a bunch of like fun stuff. Stacy the Sparkling Star. What? Stacy? You changed your name so much, Stacy. Okay, Stacy sparkles your heart. Okay. What's up? It's wonderful to see everyone, right? I'm like, is it Slim Stacy? Is it? But yeah, that's a cute one. I think that's a cute name. Just keep it. I don't know what to say. I don't know what Stacy's coming in. YouTube did not pay me today because it's a Sunday, so they will pay me tomorrow, and then I will ship out your giveaway. But I know it triggers a lot of people, you know, the fact that I go live. I don't know, what would you say? How many times? I would say, I don't know, like 3-4 times a week, maybe 5. But because I do that, I have no time for my children, you know, because I do that, like, obviously. Yeah, I can't ship Sundays anyway. Yeah, true, good point. God, my eye's watering. Hi, A. So, I figured I have been putting off TikTok because I just don't. I just don't do it. Like, I have to be feeling TikTok. Same with YouTube. Like, I have to be feeling some kind of way. Like, for my ASMR that I just did with lippies. I know that that's kind of, like, out of what I'm used to doing, but someone wanted to see all my lippy. I don't have very many. I believe Lipstick and Safria wanted to see all my lippies, and I figured I would do it in ASMR. And it seems like it was a hit. I don't know. You tell me. Apparently, I'm gonna get dragged on that video. Should I be scared? I'm a little worried. So let's get ready. Should I show you guys what I got from Dollar Tree? Do you guys like that kind of stuff? Like hauls and stuff? Gonna watch it tonight, yeah. Well, I don't know. It's kind of random. Yes, show please. You like that? Okay. Hold on. Let me just get my primer on. I'll be right back. I'll go grab this stuff, okay? I know some people like hauls. I don't know. Some people don't. Wait, what? Okay, I'm gonna have to take my case off because it keeps going down. Dollar Tree. I'm interested. If it's the same as we had at auction. Huh, I don't know. I couldn't answer that. I'm gonna take my case off really quickly because it works better. God. Sorry. There. Now it'll stay. Oh, thank you. Cheers. Have a good Sunday. You love some hauls? A meat fam? What is that? I don't know why that sounds troublesome. Is there something wrong? Like what? Huh? A meat fam. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get my Dollar Tree stuff. My kids go through arts and crafts stuff like water. So even though I just picked up some from Walmart yesterday, we went together and they got to pick out what they wanted. I'm gonna go grab that, okay? A couple of things are up in Buddy's room because he couldn't let go of it. So he wouldn't take a nap unless he had, you know. So I was like, here, you can have it, like it's fine, whatever. I'll be right back. Hold that thought. Okay. I'm back with the goods. He owns a herd of cows. Oh my god, are you kidding right now? Okay. That's crazy. So sending positive thoughts. I appreciate positive thoughts always. And to Betty as well. Okay. Artist! Did you like it? I was trying to do like model faces, you know. Well, this. Hold up. This is the Bible ABCs that I got. Okay. What's that menu? Here we are. It's homework. And they have stickers. Okay. And there's homework. Okay. And then we have tape. That's really interesting. Obviously, this is the stuff that I chose. This is like a spelling spooky wordplay. Baby girl's starting to spell. And she's not even in kindergarten yet, but my kids are a little advanced. And then I got flashcards for them. Obviously, this one's goals, and this one's Bubba's. Oops, sorry. I've run out of like homework stuff for the kids. A lot of times I make my own, but it's nice to have stuff like that. So this is what the kids chose. I mean, we have plenty of paint, but they wanted that. And these are I don't know what these stickers they chose. We needed paintbrushes. We need paintbrushes. Bobo chose these stickers, and I think Gol chose these ones. And then we also have these ones, because they're freaking cute. And then ABC stencils, which I think would be really good for Buddy. And then we got some sponges. We're running out of googly eyes. You can't run out of googly eyes with a 2-year-old and a 5-year-old, okay? Just letting you know. So Buddy chose this. My kids are obsessed with Halloween. I mean, their birthdays are going to be before Halloween. I try to explain that to them. I'm like, you guys, your birthdays are coming. Like, that's what's, Papa chose that. I chose this cute little light up pumpkin. Or at least you can put like a little candle in it. I did this one, I did one of these like a long time ago with Baby Girl. And then Baby Girl chose this. What a sweetie pie. And that's the rest of the stuff. There's like a couple more things that we had paint. And Buddy has that in his room. Because he wasn't going to take a nap until he had it with him. So, it's just a little mini fun haul from Dollar Tree. I know you guys like that kind of stuff. Googly eyes and Roomba. Your children are a little advanced. Hi, live wins. No, we know what you said. Artist, how are you? Roomba. Oh, is Roomba the little vacuum? Oh, that would be so freaking stupid looking. That'd be great, dude. That's awesome. I love that idea. That's perfect. I don't have Roomba. Although, maybe I should. Does it work really good? Like, I mean, do you guys know? Do you know? I just feel like it wouldn't work good. That's just me, though. I don't know. Maybe it does. I don't know. I'll go get a Roomba if it works. I most definitely will. It's like Roombas, there's a reason why people will get Roomba, because it works. Okay, I'm gonna invest in that then, because I'm not gonna lie, like, cleaning this house, it's a lot. So if I can have a little Roomba, at least keeping it tidy in the meantime, that would be great. So I was thinking, I'm gonna get ready to do some TikToks. I don't really know what I'm gonna do, but usually I just go on there and find inspiration and then go from there. I don't have a Roomba either. Oh, your cat's right. They probably mess it up, dude. My cat probably messed it up. The cat tries to ride mine. Beware of cat hairball accidents. The Roomba can't pick up a cat hairball accident. Is that what you're saying? Because I'll get one. I mean, if it's legit, if it works, like, I'm gonna get one. How much are they? Does anybody know? It'll smear all over. Oh. Well, my cat's deaf, so he doesn't freak out over the vacuum because he can't hear it. So it's wonderful. And I think that's why he gets along so well with my kids, because he can't hear it. Just being honest. So it's a perfect match for our family. And that's so cute. He rides it. How freaking adorable. And she's deaf. Yeah, that's right. I remember. How cute. We have matching cats. Kind of. But apparently a bunch of people are triggered the house, and I don't even fucking know why. Like, it's weird. It's okay though. They can be triggered. I don't know. Like, I don't understand why. Like, it doesn't make sense. Just be happy you haven't had to go through half the shit I have in this platform. Who's upset? Ah! I should have spoke with you beforehand. I'm just gonna state I'm a true believer of, like, what you put out there, like, you know what I mean? Like, what you... If you're not striving to be, like, the best human being you can possibly be every single day, and it's not easy. It's hard. You know, it's just gonna come back to you. You know what I mean? Everything you put out into the universe and the way you treat people, it's gonna come back. You know? And I can't say, like, I mean, that's all I can say. It's unfortunate. You know, I wish people can just be happy and live their lives. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure you can find something to be happy about. Like, no matter what position you're in. Like, no matter what kind of life you're living, I'm sure you can find one thing to be happy about, you know? Like today, we were at the Dollar Tree, and there was this lady that worked there, and, like, right off the bat, she already seemed, like, hella triggered, and I'm like, wow, like, okay, like, what's wrong? You know, I'm just like, whatever, I'll just, you know, maybe she's having a bad day, you know what I mean? And she swiftly moved away from us, because I got two kids, like, you know, she's probably like whatever. And so we went about our shopping, and we picked out some stuff. It's sad. That makes me feel bad about whoever we're talking about. We picked out some stuff, and I'm trying to, like, finagle my kids to get in front of me, so that way we can... I'm the type of mom that I'm like, single file, you know. I'm not one of those parents, and if you are, don't, you know, Don't come for me. Every parent parents differently. I like to keep my kids. We're single file. You know what I mean? Whether you're in front of me in the cart, whether you're, I just don't like, you know, like you see these families and they're like literally mom, dad, kid, 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 and they're completely blocking the aisle. Like that is one of my biggest fucking triggers. But because of the therapy that I have been doing, I've learned to just go around and not trip on it. And so I make it a point to make sure we're single file, especially if it's very narrow. You know, there are other people around. You know what I mean? And I'm always constantly scanning like this the whole time we're out because I'm paranoid as fuck. But anyway, I'm trying to get single file, and I accidentally like barely nick the lady I spoke of before. My wheel nicked her wheel, very very lightly. She's like, "Excuse me." I'm like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Excuse me." You know, where old me would have been like, you know, but I'm working on it. You know, I worked on it every day, you know, to be a better person. And, you know, I'm thinking, hey, this chick probably has to work at Dollar Tree, you know, and she's miserable. She looked like she's at retirement age, you know, she's probably pissed off, you know, and bless her heart. I hope she has a better day. Like that's how I handle things now. Like I look at it with a different perspective. Whereas before, I'd be like, excuse me? You know? But kids change you. Let me tell you, kids change you. And therapy and medication and whatever else changes you. She's probably tired and just irritated. Exactly. You know? But old me would have been like, really? Like this bitch, you know? But I try to recognize, like, okay, well, she, you know, she's having a bad day. I'm going to move on. You never know what someone is going through. And I try to live by that every single day. No matter. And so then I went to get the kids Happy Meals because they didn't like the casserole I made last night. And so I went to get them Happy Meals for lunch because I'm making them spaghetti. They just eat spaghetti and chicken nuggets and broccoli. I mean, let's be real, and watermelon. That's their diet. Yeah, her husband could be in the ICU. Yeah, perfect. Love wins. Thank you. That's a perfect name. But then, you know, we're going through the drive-thru. I don't get anything. You know, I don't eat fast food. I will feed my kids occasionally fast food. I would say they probably get fast food maybe once a month. At most twice a month. And you can get like apples instead of fries, and I always get them the chicken nuggies because the chicken I feel like is better than the cheeseburgers, but that's just me. Anyway, so I'm going in line, and it's 5 till 11, and there's a huge line. I'm stuck between all these other cars, right? I'm like, yes, I'd like to have 2 chicken nugget Happy Meals with apples, and she's like, it's breakfast, and I'm like, okay. Well, it's 5 till. She's like, well, you can just go around. And there's no way to, like, go around. Like, I'm stuck here. And so, like, old me, not with the kids, I'm talking about pre-children. Pre-children. I would have been like, doing a fucking 20-point turn to squeal out the frickin' McDonald's, flipping him off, right? That's old me, okay? New me, I'm like, okay, we'll have a nice day then. And luckily, the cars, like, were backing up so I could get out. I'm like, oh, thank you. I had to delete videos of my brother. Oh, I'm sorry. Children humble you. They do. And also, you have to be a good example for them, okay? So if I acted that way, you know, that would be terrible. You know what I mean? So they force you to be the best fucking person you can be. And this makes me think how all those people that don't have kids, well, your run-of-the-mill average shithead, you know, that doesn't have kids, they don't know what it's like to be humbled, and they don't know what it's like to be the best version of themselves for them, you know? I mean, unless you're just automatically a really good person, which good for you. Like, fucking A. Like, hats off to you, okay? But I deal with all kinds of shit. So, my kids truly were what helped me be a better person. And of course, therapy and medication and what have you, okay? Sobering up, going to AA, all the things. My mom said, no more videos. Okay, well, that's fine. You can just share them with me. But you know what I mean, though? Like, I feel like they would really benefit from having children. I feel like today's society is so selfish that they don't want children. They're just like, I would rather, you know. And if you know that you're that selfish of a fucking person, maybe it's good you don't have children. But in the same sentence, I feel like kids bring that, it changes your soul. Like, it changes something. Like, I don't know if it's a chemical thing, or I feel like it's chemical and a conscious decision. You know what I mean? Like you, baby. I look exotic. Well, I'm Chippewa. Maybe that's why. I'm Chippewa and Irish, and that's why I don't drink. Hopefully, you don't a bunch of triggered ass motherfuckers coming for me now, you know. But anyway, it's the truth. Hi, secular. I'm sorry your mom's giving you shit, but you know what? Just whatever. Life goes on. You know what I mean? You can share your videos with people that love you and, you know, support you. You don't have to necessarily publicize it. You know what I mean? So don't take it too personal. I wouldn't. But I mean, honestly, I would suggest to anybody who was thinking about having kids or something, do it. You know why? Well, unless you're like deranged and no amount of therapy or medication has helped you and you're still deranged and you're kind of in a tight spot or whatever, like, you shouldn't have kids. But aside from that, like, if you can actually have them, I would suggest doing it, because you know what? It really helps. It really helps it helped me anyway. It helped me to be less of a shit person. You know, there's far too many shit people out there. Like, let's be good to each other. Okay? Thank you. And that's lacking in today's society. So sad, but true. I cannot believe I like Sheen makeup. My children are everything to me, right? It's crazy how much having kids changes you. Like, well, at least in my experience, my kids changed me, you know? And, man, I just feel very lucky. Just stay away from the poop. Well, yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying, like, because I was the type of person I needed changed. You know what I mean? Granted, I made sure I had all my ducks in a row before I had kids, obviously. I made sure I had a home. I made sure I was married. I made sure finances were okay. I made sure... I know. It's really cheap, too. You know what I mean? Like... And then I had them, and I experienced this whole different sense of love, like a different kind of love. It's not like... I mean, yes, it's like how you love a husband or a spouse or a wife or whatever, but it goes beyond that. Like, it gives you love for humanity, which is something that I did not have prior kids. Probably. I've been hearing they're chocked full of chemicals and whatever, but, like, I have not had any problems. So, I'd rather spend $2 on coverage than $40 that I can't afford. So it just really humbled me, and I needed some humbling. I'm not gonna lie to you. Before I had kids, like, I didn't know. I was very self-involved, you know, just very, I don't know what the word is. Like, if you think about it, we were all kids once, you know? We're all somebody's daughter. We're all somebody's son. We're all somebody's aunt or uncle or sister or brother, you know? And people are just so mad. And, like, I wish... I've been doing meditation a lot, by the way, if you haven't noticed. A lot of meditation, like, about being in the now and stuff like that. And, it's really helped, like, me not be so reactionary, I guess. Yeah, adopting and fostering children is also a wonderful thing. I just feel like people are missing out on that part of your spirit, you know, that there's a change, you know, that you get. Not everybody gets it. There's some moms that, you know, they don't, you know, but for whatever reason, they don't change. For that, I hope those people don't have children. But you know what I mean, though. Like, I think it gives you perspective on life, and it's really important, I feel, to experience that. You've thought about adopting lately? You're too long. Yeah, well, I've seen women have children at 50. It just depends on the level of energy that you have. I'm done though. Yeah, saving cats from shelters. There you go. There's a good idea. My children want me to. LOL. Aww. I don't know. It's interesting. It's an interesting thought, you know, to think about. There's so many kids that need homes, you know. But my bipolar and all that shit, even with all my therapy and my medication and my meditation, I can handle too. And I think that's my limit, you know. That is my mental limit. And that's okay. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. At least I know that. Where is my powder? But I wanted to get for TikTok real quick. Adoption. You probably could have one if you... Yeah, adoption. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Stacy. Yeah. Well, be patient. You never know. I would if I could adopt. Yeah. It's just kids change you, man. They just do, okay? There's something about them because they're so pure and they're so, like, fresh. Like, in my opinion, I know this isn't everyone else's, and I don't expect you to share my opinion at all. But they're straight from heaven. You know what I mean? They've been to heaven just a couple years ago. Whatever heaven looks like. You don't have to call it heaven. But they're the closest thing. They're the closest thing to higher power or God, which I choose to call him God, that you'll ever experience. It's beautiful. Oh, God. And today I noticed, hi, Silk. They were running around, and I was looking at Bobo's cheeks, like how they jiggle when he runs. And I noticed Goals wasn't doing that anymore. I'm sorry. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Well, either way, it doesn't matter. Vegan. This is just my perspective. How are you, vegan? Thank you. Love wins. It's sad when their little things, they grow up. I can't imagine when they turn teenagers. Oh my god. I'm talking about my babies. I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm mad. I'm like, no, okay? Hold up. But when you start to notice, like, they're losing their babyishness, oh my god. And so I embrace every single moment. Like, every single moment. I can show you guys some of our arts and crafts we've been doing this summer, if you'd like. But I just... It's hard. You gotta be strong. It's crazy how quick they grow. What the fuck? Like, time, slow down, please. That's why, like, I rarely film when they're awake. Like, I'm always filming, like, when they're napping or when it's bedtime. On occasion, I will film, and they'll be running upstairs, but they're with their dad, and, sometimes it's good to step away, get a little YouTube break or whatever. But it's just so, like, then you want to adopt like you. Oh, shit, don't tell me that. I'm gonna have a fucking house full of kids, dude. It'll be like 70. Come on, dude. Within 1 year, my godson went from watching Paw Patrol to being a full-blown goth emo. Kids will take care of you when you're older, for full circle. I don't even know if I would want my kids to take care of me. You know what I mean? Like, if I got to the point where I'm shitting myself and I'm checked out, But anyway. Sorry, I don't know where I got off on that tangent or why. That was weird. I'm so sorry. Okay, where's my bare minerals? Does anybody fucking know? Do you remember where I put it? Aw, I hear you. Thank you, Stacey. It's just fucking, it's like, I really honestly wish everyone could feel that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want them to take care of me. Hell no. Like, I just don't. I don't want to be a burden, God, okay, I need to stop crying on that. But, I mean, that'll be up to them. Like, if I'm all senile and shitting myself, please, put me in a home. Like, I'm okay with that. Where? I guess we're not having powder today. I'm not supposed to have it. I guess it's making me look chalky. Okay, fine. Look at it. You want to experience having a baby? Hi, Golden Stephanie. It's actually your godson's birthday yesterday. You just held him after he was born. The chat has baby. I have baby fucking fever. Dude. Like, any female that's having babies, I'm like, like, are you, like, like, just the smell, like that newborn, like, right when they come home, like, I'm gonna start, what the fuck's wrong with me? Home, Stephanie, that's inappropriate. What are you talking about? How old are you? What do you mean by doing dirty? Hun, what are you talking about? What is this? I don't know what you're talking about. You're having Zwitzel baby lotion? Because the smell? It's all the love. Like, you'll never feel... Like, people will compare it to having animals. And I understand. I used to, too. Before having kids, I used to think there'd be no way I would love anything more than I love BB, my cat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's, you can love more than that. Trust me, it's unbelievable. It's beyond your wildest dreams. And, yeah. I just feel lucky. Today I feel really lucky. That meditation really worked last night. Dang. It was like a power of now, or I'll share it. I'll put it on my community page after I do this live, but I mean, it was a good one. Like, it helped me a lot. I want a grandbaby. Well, you probably will get one, so you just gotta be patient. And then you can get that love feeling again. Oh my gosh, grandkids, it's probably maybe even more strong than... No, it couldn't be, because you love your kids so much. It's probably equal. It's like probably having your kids all over again. That's what my mom said. It's like having me all over again. Oh, I have 3 more stories? I'm sorry, I fell asleep. I was like, thank you for, I won, you guys. Vegan Dolls, she let me pick some ASMR stories, and she does the best readings. Remember all the videos I told you? Yeah. You already have that. Yeah, I know. And, you know, if they don't want to have kids, that's fine too. But I would like them to experience that, you know, because I feel like, I don't know. It's a huge spiritual growth that takes place. Like, I don't know. I didn't even know what love really was, I don't think, until having kids. You love them the same either way. Yeah, okay, yeah. I figured, because it'd be like, my mom says it's just like having me all over again. And it's like seeing me. It's the same thing, like having me again. It's just like, I'm overwhelmed with love. And I really worked that. Oh, the universe, give me babies, please, God. I love you, Nikki. I love you too. I love you too, Stacy. And you know what? Anything can happen. You know? I think the second we start to think like, oh, I can't have this, or I can't do this, or I can't, like the I can'ts, you know, really will make it to where you don't and you can't. Even my child, I didn't birth my child, I did birth. Love them the same. I feel no different. Like, you mean C-section? Or your grandkid? I can't. Anything you want in this world, you know? Ah, good for you. Well, they were sad you didn't have kids. Oh, one isn't your biological. Okay, I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, because I consider C-section birthing, you know? They're so rotten. It's such sweet karma. Fucking vegan. Way to ruin the mood. No, but thank you. Actually, that helped me to stop feeling like I want to cry. You're welcome, Stace. My cat wants in. He's not coming in. He's just going to knock my tripod over. Like, fuck that. I'm not letting him in. He can cry all he wants. I'm truly wondering where I put my minerals. I just spent how much time talking? Oh my god, it's 44 minutes. Where does the time go? Like, that was weird. I just lost like 20 minutes of time. Oh well. He's scratching the carpet. No. You can't hear, so I can't say no. Bastard. Come in. Ruin my life. Knock down the tripod. I don't give a shit. Look awful. He sucks at being a TikTok kitty. Does your deaf cat have holes like right here? Like, well, they're very tiny. Like, they're like pin. Well, I can't show him. I can't see him right now. But he has these little holes. Like right where. Hi, artist. Welcome back. And they say that's common for deaf cats to have like little pinholes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I don't know what that's about, but. Gathering myself, looking for mineral, well, if anything else, at least I'll look good while they play on the slip and slide. I can always do TikTok later. Where in the world is it? What's gonna bug me? No! What is his deal? Dude, he's tripping. I swear to you, like, oh, there it is. My cat, he's like on one. He's horned up. I know he's fixed and everything, but he's still horned up. And he's like crying all night, every single night, and like being a total butthole. Like he's running rampant around. And I'm like, dude, like calm down. Like for frick's sake, please. Anyway. Hi, Shahid. Oh, good for you. You know, it's those little victories too, like getting out, running errands. If he's crying, something else might be wrong. You know what? I was thinking that too, artist. And the other night he sneezed. And I was like, oh! Like, say what? And you, like, I don't take kindly to cats sneezing because usually that's like a bad sign. So he might be sick. I have to take him to the vet. Actually, I have to call them today. Like, after I get off here, I have to make an appointment anyways because he needs shots and stuff. But, I was concerned too. My cats have been horned up too lately. I think it's the time for them to be horned up. Because he'll meow until I let him outside. Like, he'll stand by the front door and be, like, yowl. Because it's like a deaf cat yowl. Like, it's really loud and extra. And he'll do it until I let him out. Like, dry humps the female. See? Even if they're fixed, they're still horny. I swear. At first, I didn't believe that. My husband's like, I've had cats my whole life. He's horny. I'm like, okay, well, he's fixed. Like, how does that work? They can hear the slut cats. They can smell them too, probably. They're like, yeah. Acting. Yeah, what is that about? They're horned up. My husband even said, like, cats have orgies and shit. I'm like, shut the fuck up. He's like, no, for real. I'm like, ew. Did you see what I said? Hold on. Say Mickey. Well, all the hearts from Sheen. I'm 2.2 pack. I ordered one of those makeup things you're using. Oh, yes. I love them. I love them. Beck got me turned on to them, actually. They have freaky cat sex clubs and all kinds of crazy shit, dude. I'm like, alright. Like, I don't want to keep him from his escapades, you know, if that's what he wants to do, like, by all means. But he's deaf, so I worry about him a little bit when he goes outside. No contour today. What should I do on TikTok? When I get a chance. And I'm not putting lip plumper on today either. Hi, hanging with Mr. J. Galactic. It was funny doing like a video of all my lippies. I found stuff I haven't used in a while, and I was like super stoked about it. I was like, oh yeah, this one's great, this one's great. I want to put a little eyeshadow on, just a little. I want to start getting into like Halloween looks and shit. Super da duper. You guys know I'm gonna play the shit out of this motherfucker. Sorry. I'm trying not to cuss as much. That's pretty hard. I mean, I don't cuss around my kids. But you know, when I'm here, like, I actually have adult time. And so I'm like, F this, F that. But I shouldn't talk like that. Again, going back to examples. When I just cleaned a bunch of brushes, by the way. But they're not dry yet. Look at my contour brush. Do you recognize it? I don't. I was like, oh yeah, that was white. Trip out, you know? Weird. Get your shit together. Oh, gotta get dressed. Hebs is taking me to play. Oh, yeah! Love is contagious. Spread it. Amen. Thank you, love wins. I appreciate you. Good luck. I have a good feeling. I think you're going to do really well. I have a good feeling about it. Have a great day, yes. Love you. You love me. We're a happy family. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. Won't you say you love me too? Barney was past my time. My little sister watched it though. And it's quite sweet, the song, really. Like, anybody truly can be your family, you know what I mean? It's another thing. I totally messed up. I cut too short right here. Like, you guys are my family in a lot of ways. Like, I have an AA family. I have a YouTube family. Of course, I have my family. Obviously. And, God, dude, I messed this diaper up so bad. Because I cut it too short. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna stop fucking with it because it's not gonna change. Just stay positive. Like, again, like earlier we were talking about, like, you never know what somebody's going through. And, it's the truth, you know? When your instant reaction is to be an asshole back, pause. Just don't do it. Like, the world needs happy people right now, you know? It just does, okay? It just, haven't you noticed? Like, have you been out and about and realized, like, there's so many angry people? The world needs some happy faces, smiling faces, dude. Not angry, bitter, triggered fucking people, you know? Happiness is a choice to a degree. I mean, unless you deal with like severe depression and shit like me, sometimes you can't choose to be happy. But it helps to have my kiddos and like to look at them, and it helps me put shit into perspective, you know? And you could use that with anything, like your animals, your partner, you know? What makes you happy? What are you grateful for? Maybe I'll do a video on the arts and crafts we've done. It's not all of them, but it's like this past week. Just to give you some ideas. Like some moms that may be like, I don't know what to do with these freaking kids. They're like climbing off the walls and hanging off chandeliers and shit. I have some ideas. And granted, I'm not like the most artsy person. He's needing the Hello Kitty. He suckles. Pudgy, he'll actually open his mouth and like suck on whatever he's needing. It's so fucking cute. And whenever I try to film it, like for TikTok and shit, he stops doing it. I'm like, dude, like, come on. Bye, everyone. Bye, love lands. I love you. You're gonna do good. I already know. Hi, Brown Bear Jamboree. How are you? Andrew watched it, and you watched it. See, that's so special. And you know what? You're such an important part in his life. You know that, Stacey? Like, really. Like, you're hypothetical. If you don't have kids, he's kind of like your kid in a way, you know? And that's very precious. I've been cutting off all the split ends. I've been trimming it, and it's actually getting fuller because I stopped pulling my hair out. Well, I'm working on it. I just found out ADHD is attached to like picking and like hair pulling, like shit like that. It's fucking annoying. But my new ADHD medication has helped me like not do it. What's he getting into? Oh, and today I have to go through all the kids' clothes because baby girl's going back to school, and I need to see what fits, what doesn't, what we need to get. Oh, he's playing with my brushes I haven't cleaned yet. So I've cleaned all of my brushes, you guys, and it's been a long time coming. Like it took me a solid week, and the ones that he's playing with are probably ones I'm gonna throw away. Like, I might clean them and give them to my daughter so she can play, like, pretend she's playing makeup or whatever. But, it's just, I have so much to do. And so little time, too. But, I'm not gonna freak out. Shit will eventually get done. Okay. Life is good. At least I have a daughter to go back to school shopping for. You know what I mean? Like, I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And I wanted to share it with you guys. And I want to remind you guys that you have tons of shit to be grateful for too. You know? Whatever that looks like for each individual. You know, all of our shit may not look the same. You know, our lives aren't the same. We're all going through different shit. We all have different scenarios and situations. But there's always something, you know, that you can look at and be like, yeah, I'm lucky to have that, you know? Even if it's just waking up in the morning, you're not dead. That's fucking something. Everyone's stressed right now. And I can feel it. It almost makes me sick to my stomach. Like, whew, it's intense. But I keep my cool. And I'm proud of myself. Let's help each other not make things worse. Amen. I love that artist. Hugs for everyone. Hugs to you, Stacey. I'm highly sensitive, right? Me too. I don't really talk about it on here because people are just gonna be like, fucking stupid icky love, you know, icky love, fucking. I don't want to do that. It's kind of something I just keep to myself. Your cats help you chill. I mean, they are set. They're very like how do I explain it? They're sensitive too, and they help you calm down. It's weird. They can be service animals. I love you too, Stace. Stacy's a great sister, right? She really is. Like, not every, you know, she's just. Stacy's a good person. She's good people. That's why I'm glad she actually won this giveaway. I was like, oh my god, she actually won. You know, I was like, fuck yeah, because she's entered them before and never won. And I was like, super stoked she finally got to win. But I think everything happens for a reason, and you know, if you look at life, I know it's hard sometimes. That's why I say, like, stay positive, even though it's really fucking hard sometimes. Minus the fucking. I say that because it's true, especially if you deal with mental illness and stuff. It's hard. You know? And, I want to be a beacon of light for people. I don't want to be this negative fucking whiny, you know? Sometimes the best thing to do is walk away and or stop hoping a friendship or relationship will change. I come in peace and I leave in peace. I love that. Negative attracts more negative. I agree. Misery loves company. You know? It's so true. And I don't want to be a part of that. Like, I don't want to be a part of, like, all the miserable fucking people that are sad and just don't help the world in any way. They're just kind of like, you know. And I'm guilty of that. I'm guilty of fucking being negative and aggro and fucking complaining about all my shit, you know. I'm guilty of that. 100%. I want to be happy. Well, I am happy, but I'm just saying, like, I want to continue this, you know? Like, I think it's important for us to lean on each other. And, you know, if we're going through a hard time, let's tackle it together. Like, you aren't alone. You aren't. You know? We're all here together. It's okay. My contacts are like close to being changed. And they're like doing that weird thing where they like dry up on your eyeball and they get all weird and then they like roll around or do some weird shit. Do you know that happened to Pam and Rick? Um, they're okay. As far as I know, they're just not on YouTube anymore. By choice. You know? Because sometimes YouTube can be really toxic and you can, you know, it's hard. And I don't blame them for disappearing, to be honest with you. That was a smart move. I don't know if they still have like a Patreon or um I don't think they do. I don't know. We'd have to look into it. But on occasion Pam will post something on Instagram. Is it Instagram or Twitter? She actually stopped doing that too. Last I heard, they're doing okay. And I was just in M's stream with Judge Jenny. I posted it to my community page. And they were saying that, I guess, she has a granddaughter now, and, you know, like, you change with life and life changes. It's just part of life. And that's more important right now for Pam, you know? That's what I heard. Yeah, the porch couple. They're brother and sister. Good for them. Oh, I don't do Instagram. Yeah, like she would post on there. But again, I haven't seen a post from her in a really long time. But to hear she has a grandbaby, like, come on, like that's gonna take precedence over anything else. Like, really, you know. So, good for her. I know a lot of people. They're controversial and what have you, and probably said some shit they don't, you know, really necessarily mean. Or maybe they meant it. You know, I don't fucking know. But, like, you know, life goes on. Yeah, from what I know, she got through it. So, the last I checked, she was fine. Because I DM'd her. I'm like, are you okay? Like, she's like, I'm fine. You know, thank you for checking in. And, but, well, I'm going to make it darker, and I'm going to leave it alone. I always end up doing dark. I need to stop doing that. It's hard to get away from, like, I like just black. And YouTube has taught me how, like, color's okay. You know what I mean? I always just want to have black eyes. Oh, they were? They never did. Aw, well. Yeah. Sometimes I think about just disappearing for like a while. And kind of like regrouping, really. Like, not just like a couple days or a week or whatever. Like my breaks, you know? Like, I was actually thinking about, like, what would it be like to just take a year off? I'd lose monetization, that's for fucking sure. But that's not why I do this. I feel like everybody has something to give. And there I am putting black down. There has to be some black, dude. If there's not, then I'm gonna lose my shit. Like, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I have to have my hint. A little hint of black. Hold on, I'm gonna pop this on. What the heck? Is this my old one? Maybe the drama became too toxic for them. Yeah. You miss Fairy Garden as well. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember her. I think she was like one of the first people to talk shit on me. Like, looking back on it now, it's just so, like, trivial. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just so fucking stupid. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't have the patience for those kinds of things. Maybe she's gone too because of that, you know what I mean? Who fucking knows, man? Sometimes this stuff can get stupid. You know? Really. And, I'm gonna use the Sheen mascara. Was she really artist? I never really watched her. I remember like her, me, and Trisha had her like spats back and forth, and like I never really actually watched her. I heard that she was like getting drunk and like falling into walls on streams and shit. Like I don't know how true that was because the source, but with hearsay, by the way, I'm not gonna. And to me, that was like, why would I watch that? Plus, she's hating on my friend, which is no longer my friend, but you know, it is what it is. Life goes on. You know, you meet people for a reason, for a time, and it doesn't mean it's gonna last forever. You know, you learn from the people you meet. Um, and you know what? I learned from Fairy. I mean, I learned from Miss Fairy Garden or whatever her name was. I learned not to take myself so fucking seriously. That's what she taught me. I remember getting so offended at her like making fun of me taking my glasses on and off. I was like, this bitch, you know, like I mean, really, that's so stupid. Like, I mean, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, it's just so funny. Like when you first start, I feel like you grow callous, you know, and also it gives you a different perspective. Like on if you're a YouTuber, like you learn to pick and choose your battles, you know, and things like that are just so stupid and trivial. I really shouldn't have commented on it at all, to be honest, but I did. I believe. I think I did. Can't remember. Yeah, I think I did. But it's too bad if she was like all positive and stuff. I didn't know that. I'm not one of those people like sit there and watch people to see if they're talking about me. Like, I have to hear it from a different source. Like someone has to say, "Hey, by the way," and I'm like, "Oh shit." Again, if it's just talking, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? If it's just making fun of or whatever, who gives a shit? But when you go real life on people, that becomes problematic. You know? Like, nobody should ever do that. Like, unless, like, for example, the titty. Like, I'm concerned about her unborn baby. Um, that's somebody that should be looked into, 100%. Um, aside from, like, really obvious, you know, there's no reason for it. It's just so stupid. It's so dumb. It just doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get why people feel the need to do that shit. It's weird. And it's off-putting, really. Just Anne was talking about combining mascaras, and now I know why she does that. That makes sense. Because I've never done that before. I've always just used one. Oh, my contact almost fell out. Sweet Southern Belle demeanor. Oh yeah, Mama Bear. Rebecca's still around. She was wearing a tutu. Alright, love you, Stacy. Thank you for watching all the time and supporting and being a good friend, even off of YouTube. I'm glad that we, you know, made amends. You're a good person. Don't forget that, ever. Oh, thank you, Mandalorian. I appreciate that. Mama Bear was auctioning off her big old panties. Shut up, Brown Bear. No, she wasn't. Was she really? Are you fucking being for real right now, Bramber? Yeah, Stacy. It was fun times. LOL. I probably won't be back, but goodbye, Stacy. I love you. Have a good shower. I've been hanging out in the true crime community. It gets wild. I like Steve Robbie. I'm very scared about the case. She seems evil. Why does no one step in? I don't know. I think that they've already done what they could, though, with Letitty. I think the authorities have already, like, she says, I'm fine, I'm not going to kill the baby, and they just let her go. Like, you know? How can that even be? Docs who? What? Well, I've never doxed anybody in my entire life. Hand to God. I would never, ever do that. I would never dox anybody. I've been doxed a lot, but I, I don't return fire like that. I don't believe in it. Just because someone does it to me doesn't mean it's okay for me to do that. That's not, I don't play that shit. Shani has Ebola. Oh, shit balls. Like, that's the sound I make for Shani. It's just like, really? Who was rubbing poop on? What? Yo, what are you watching? Someone rubbed poop on the wall? Fucking shut up, Mandalorian. Hi, young Byron. Letitty? Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah, no, I didn't know that. That's disgusting. What? Why would she even do that? That doesn't make sense. Is that true? I don't believe it. I mean, I know she's crazy, but I don't think she's gonna rub poop on the wall. You know? They released her after rubbing poop on the wall. Oh my god. Shut the front door. See, to me, that is a total, like, bad on the cops' part. They have some insane woman who has threatened to kill her baby on a number of occasions, and they just let her go. I pray for that baby every night, because that's bullshit. And the cops that just let her go, that baby's blood, if it does die, is on your hands. I don't give a fuck. That's my opinion, and you guys can come for me for it. I really don't give a shit. If she kills that baby, just know you let her go. See, this shit gets me worked up. That's why I don't like to watch it too much. That's why I don't know about her smearing poop everywhere. I don't watch it, I swear to God. Like, people, like, sometimes, like I said, I'll go into a couple, I'll go into, like, maybe 1 or 2 chats. Maybe. That talk about her. And that's it. Like, she's, like, a lot. She's a lot to handle. It just, I don't like to watch things that piss me off. Because then it puts me, like, in this weird mood. Like, I like to be happy, you know? Authorities, they do. It's unfortunate. Like, I just pray that she doesn't kill the baby. That's it. You know? That's all. I hope to God she doesn't kill that baby. That's it. The end. But I'm pretty much done with my look. So, thank you for hanging out with me for an hour and 20 minutes. I'll probably do TikTok later because my kids are going to be up any minute. But I'll come up with something. Because I've been like not paying attention to my TikTok, and I feel like it needs to be tended to. You know? I'll brush out my eyelashes too. Roasted duck. I've never had duck. I hear it's really good. I was on this thing that I didn't want to eat. I didn't want to eat cute things. Like, I won't eat cute things. Like, duck, rabbit, deer. Quail. Any kind of waterfowl, or like if I had to eat it, I would. Like if I was like between like life or death, obviously I'm gonna be eating some rabbit, eating whatever I have to. But I know it's so ridiculous that I don't eat cute things. It's really stupid and dumb, but I can't help it. Cows, they're not that cute, and neither are pigs. And chickens, especially fish. Come on. Like, lobster, there's nothing fucking cute about a fucking lobster. Or a clam. You know? I know that's so childish, and I was a vegetarian, born vegetarian. Like, I would not eat meat for many years. And then my adult taste buds kicked in, and I was like, oh yeah, ribs, you know? I'd eat gator. Ain't nothing cute about a gator, in my opinion. They're scary. I'd eat a snake. Squid. Oh, I love squid. Such a dork, baby. Oh god. Look, I'm gonna go before I get myself into any more, like, bullshit. I love you. I've been here for an hour and 23 minutes. That's far too long. Have a good one. Stay blessed. Most importantly, stay positive, even though it's really fucking hard sometimes. You too. Thank you, Later, Mandalorian. Bye, guys.